let's talk about real estate investing without the headache of your tenants calling you at 2 a.m. because they saw a spider. Enter REIT, the lazy investor's gateway to real estate riches. But are they really worth it, or just another Wall Street magic trick? Stick around because by the end of this video you will know exactly how to invest in REIT without getting wrecked. Alright, let's break it down. REIT are real estate investment trusts, are like the stock market's answer to real estate FOMO. Instead of buying a whole building, you buy a share of a company that owns a ton of properties like office buildings, shopping malls, and even data centers. And the best part, they are legally required to pay out 90% of the profit to the investors. It's like passive income on easy mode. So why not just buy the real estate the old school way? Maybe because the home prices are playing the real life Flappy Bird. Interest rates are sky high and everyone has extra 500k lying around. REIT lets you invest in real estate with as little as $100. Plus they are liquid, which means you can sell them at any time. Unlike your cousin's Airbnb that's been sitting empty for 6 months. Now, not all REITs are created equal. We have got the equity REIT. They own physical properties and make money by renting them out, like shopping malls, apartments, and warehouses. Then we have mortgage REITs. These guys do not own property, they lend money and make bank on interest rate. More risk, more reward. And lastly, we have hybrid REITs. It is like a little bit of both, because why not hedge your bets? Some REITs are like blue chip stocks. Others are more like the crypto of real estate, swinging widely based on interest rate. So how to invest in REIT? Step 1. Choose your REIT type. Are you here for a stable dividend, or do you like to live dangerously with high yield mortgage REITs? Step 2. Check the metrics. Look at the dividend yields, but not just yield. Payout ratios, debt levels, and funds from operations. Step 3. Diversify. Don't go all in one sector. A well-balanced REIT should have a mix of commercial, residential, and maybe some industrial or healthcare REIT for that sweet stability. Step 4. Decide where to buy. You can buy a REIT through any brokerage like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard, and even the Boomer platform. Or you can go with the REIT ETF like VNQ Vanguard Real Estate ETF if picking individual stocks feels like too much for gambling. And speaking of smart investing, if you are going to make financial moves online, at least do it securely. That's where NordVPN comes in. It keeps your data encrypted, protects you from sketchy Wi-Fi, and lets you watch Office on Netflix even when they geo-block it. Check the link in the description for an exclusive discount. Alright, back to REIT. Now before you live only once in REIT, let's talk risks. Interest rates wreck REIT. When rates rise, borrowing gets expensive and REIT rely heavily on debt. Plus certain sectors like office REIT are struggling because, let's be real, no one wants to go back to the office. Also, dividends aren't taxed like stock dividends. REIT payouts are ordinary income, meaning Uncle Sam takes a bigger cut. So if you hate paying taxes, and who doesn't, consider holding REIT in Roth IRA. So should you invest in REIT? If you like real estate but hate being a landlord, then yes. If you want passive income without selling a kidney, then yes. Just don't bet on one sector. Keep an eye on interest rates, and for the love of all things financial, do your homework.